Hey everybody, Johnny Be Good here. Good, I guess it's still good morning. Local time here is 11:48. Alright, we are loaded. We got here about what, 8:44, 8:45. We got loaded at about 11:30. Not too bad. Alright, we are on our way back to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I guess we are trying to deliver this load tonight at midnight. And guess what? Corrections on the previous pre-plan that I told you guys. It turns out that I delivered this tonight at midnight. Then I pick up a load in Kiel, Wisconsin sometime tomorrow morning. Then I go home and leave Saturday night because I have to be back here in Cincinnati to deliver a load by 7 a.m. Sunday. Our scheduled delivery date and time is Sunday at 7 a.m. I wonder what we will do all day Sunday. Probably nothing, right? I've never delivered a load here. You know what? I'm gonna take this left lane here. I'm gonna do a little experiment, see if I can do it. So yeah, delivering Sunday at 7 a.m. and then I don't know what else after that. Chances are I don't load until Monday. No, that worked. Scared that four-wheeler a little bit though. Yeah, next time we'll take the right lane. Okay, somebody asked how long is the expectancy of a brand new truck. Usually about, most company they keep their trucks at about 500,000 or 600,000 miles, but most truck last for about 1 million. About 1 million is just about, it just had about had it. There are a few out there. I mean, a few million-mile trucks. During restricted hours. What does that mean? One good point somebody pointed out was by having the truck payment like a quarter of a mile, 25 cents a mile, it looks good on paper, but in the long run it will add to your interest. I never thought about that. See, that's exactly what I was pointing out. In the long run, every business is set up that the house always wins, just like a casino. So yeah, that's a very good point. The longer it takes you to pay off that truck, the more the more you end up paying for it in interest. Right now we have about a half a tank of fuel. This should make us reach Hebron, Indiana. I took a nap when I got to the shipper. Now it feels like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, even though it's only 11:55. in light of the shooting that happened recently in, where was that, Oklahoma, and all the protests throughout the country, here's a topic that I would really like to explore. I really wish that they would start teaching the U.S. Constitution in school from the first grade up to high school. And along with that is police procedures. Here's why. The more you know about your Constitution, the less you're going to be victimized, or the less friction, the more you can reason with the authorities. And the more you know police procedure in coincide with your U.S. constitutional rights. If a cop tells you get on the ground, you better get on the ground. Then at least you're educated to know who's right or wrong. But even if you're right and the police is wrong, man, when the cop tells you get on the ground, you better get on the ground. I mean, it's not time to debate, not time to say who's wrong or right. Because the more you resist, well, you might be right, but then if you resist, then you get on this wrong side. And I think for the most part, a lot of, especially the younger kids now, they don't obey the police because they have this sense of, oh, I have the right to do this, and I have the right not to do that. I don't have to. And first of all, they're doing it by ignorance, and second, I think they don't have the sense of respect for authorities. So it's a lethal combination when it comes to new generations not obeying the police. If the police says you're under arrest, what I've seen anyway on internet is they can't handle it. Oh, no, I'm not. Like, yeah, really? And I think as a country, this country would be a lot stronger and a lot more peaceful when every single citizen knows it's right. That way you can't be falsely accused or taking your rights away. But then again, the globalists and see, that's the point. We all know there are globalists out there. There are liberals out there that they love the what do you call it, the civil liberties, but they just don't want anybody else to have it. And I think liberals and globalists are every walk of life. Socialists, they're among every form of government, walks of life on citizens. why is the biggest, why is the Constitution of the United States being eroded? Well, simply because the generation before that generation failed to teach them. One of the things that I was daydreaming about was if ever I had the unlimited funds, I would set up a really big kind of a auditorium or classroom in major cities in the United States, and even somehow, I don't know, make up a like a skit, like a drama session where actors play the different scenarios of between law enforcement and citizens. I bet you, even if you were to charge entrance fee, I bet you a lot of people would attend that drama workshop. But for the love of the country, I'd set it up where it's free. Even if you did it in a very low scale, I bet you if you go to every precinct, every police station, and have the local police department, I bet you they'd be willing to participate in that workshop. What I have observed, recently is a lot of people resist the authority because of a sense of pride, ignorance, and again, the loss of respect for authorities. should be approaching the Indiana state line here in about 5 miles. I want to see if this scale is open or not. Also seen a video where some of these truck drivers got caught in the middle of this. No, I don't call it protest, man. I mean, it's just lawlessness and protest are far apart. Anyway, I've seen this where they stopped this truck, truck driver, open up his load, burn his freight, and I'm thinking, what would I do if that was me? The thing that enters in my mind is, remember that truck driver in LA where that protester took a brick and threw it at the driver's head? I could care less about the freight, but if they start going in my cab, man, I don't know. I think I'd put it in high gear and just hope for the best. But here's the question though. You might get off on a self-defense strategy. Alright, we gotta bypass. Chances are they're closed. Let's just say you get off and you don't get charged for criminal intent. Could you live with yourself though? Having mowed that many people with your truck? So which is better, to be killed or just to get away from everybody? And I guess you'll never know until you get to that moment, right? Well, we'll see you guys later. Holy smokies, 28 minutes. Oh boy. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.